My name's Erkler, and today we are going to do an unboxing video for a game that I won from Board Game Centric YouTube channel. I'll post a link in the description below. This game is Ashes, and I know pretty much nothing about it, so here is the box. Fancy, yay. We're going to open it up and see what's inside. We're going to open it up on our very cool gaming table that we have here. So my lovely wife is recording this, and we have a newborn, and so if she makes any grunting noises, that's what you're hearing. So let's see. So I didn't untape anything because the suspense is more important sometimes than the game. But I really want to give a big shout out to Board Game Centric. They give away free board games once a month by subscribing and liking their YouTube channel. So highly recommend that everybody does that because it's pretty cool. They're a younger YouTube channel that has not as many subscribers, so you should totally subscribe. And they even included some really cool stickers in the unboxing in the box here. So check that out. That's pretty cool. Very nice of them, and they boxed this up really nice. So they really understand and know their board game community, because this isn't going anywhere. So that's fantastic. So, all right, let's get right into it. So some fun stickers that we will put around all kinds of stuff. I have a nice little note in here from Michael at Board Game Centric. So that's really cool. All right, here it is. Ashes, Rise of the Phoenixborn. Just from a general look at it, it looks awesome on the cover. But so let's open her up and see what she looks like. All right, yeah, you can see all the styrofoam that they included in this to protect the board game, or the game and the box and things like that. So really cool of them to do that. Awesome. All right. So this is a game by Isaac Vega, and while my wife and I have a very large collection of board games, I do not believe we have anything from Isaac Vega. So, Plaid Hat Games is the producer of it, it looks like. So, it's very exciting. Alright. So, this is also our first unboxing video ever, so if you have any tips or suggestions, we would gladly take them. If people like this, we'll do more. We have more board games than we know what to do with. So, there's baby. All right, we ready?
I am so ready.
Are you like ready on top of the?
We have the.
Okay. So. It's a card building game, or a card-based game. So we've got some punch-outs. This is all neatly wrapped together. This is actually kind of nice, so none of the punch-out items come out in the box. Sometimes you open a new box and some of your items are all over the box, so this is really kind of nice. So we'll open that here in just a moment. Oh, I love it when games do these. They give you bags to put the components in, and they do some great boatload of dice. You can never have enough dice. And cards. Like I said, I don't really know anything about this game except that it looked interesting. So we're going to get some of these out. And the art on these is really, really cool. So some really interesting art. And so we'll open those up, show them off here in a little bit. So, all right, so that's what comes in the box. So I'm gonna move that out so that way this can still be in the shot. And let's see what kind of components we've got here. Ooh, all right, so just one punch board. Looks like points and some other reference to it. And an instruction manual that's not too bad. Looks pretty. It's an 18-page instruction manual, so that's not too bad. Some of the other games we have are you're reading a novel and then you get to play. So this one shouldn't be too bad. Looks like it's reminds me a little bit of Magic the Gathering, except you get your own deck. So that's very cool. So, object of the game: in Ashes, you are a Phoenixborn, which is a powerful magic wielder battling other Phoenixborn in a duel of wits and magical prowess. Cast spells and summon allies in an effort to destroy your opponents and win the game. So, yeah, very much a deck attacking game. So, my wife and I will have to check this out soon and see how it goes. I'm curious to see how many players it plays. I think it's just 2 to 4 players on this one, so have the option of 4 decks. And there's the back of the box, and that's pretty cool looking too. So we'll put that all in there. Let's look at some of these cards. Alright, so it looks like this one is Ardell Summerguard, Phoenixborn of the Evermist Valley. So that's one of the players that you can play as, and it looks like this is her whole deck. So, yeah, so check that out. Some really interesting looking artwork on these. So, some pretty interesting cards. So, pretty cool. So it looks like we've got a few of these types of. So this is a character deck. This is a character deck. As that one, and so it looks like all of these are individual character decks. So it looks like there's 5 individual character decks. So 6 actually. So that gives you a little bit of opportunity if you play with 2 players or something like that. Do you want to pause it? You can always edit this out. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like you got 6 player deck cards here, and so you've got a little bit of variety and some replayability. You can use different decks and different strategies, it looks like. So I'm not going to open up every single deck just because I think it might ruin some of the excitement if you decide to go get this for yourself. So granted, it is an unboxing video, so I guess I should show more of it. So that's some of the instructions there. Very colorful artwork in the instruction manual, which is kind of nice. So here's another player deck that we have. This is a Cole Rourkwin, Phoenixborn of the Rust Watch. And so he's got some cool artwork. So, yeah. So this is Ashes. So a very interesting looking game. Looks like the dice go with some of the characters, and so these are the many dice here. We got a couple of different colors, and with symbols on them and things like that. So I don't know what these symbols mean, but let's see if I can find out, actually. So it looks like we have natural dice, which are the blue ones, power symbols, class symbols, and basic symbols. So I'll show you what those are. So this is the natural dice, and that's the power symbol. Again, having no idea what that means, but at least it gives you an idea of what it looks like. This is the class symbol, and then the basic symbol looks just like that. Looks like all 4 of the dice have power, class, and basic symbols, with the basic symbol all being exactly the same. Your charm dice are these little red ones with the different power symbol of that looking to be like a snake, I believe. I don't know if you can get a close-up of that, if it focuses well. But that's a little snake on there, and then the class symbol is a heart. So that's really interesting. Ceremonial dice are the black ones, and so for the power symbol on that, looks like a bull. Grab the bull by the horns. And then a class symbol is a dagger. And finally, the purple dice are called the illusion dice. And so it looks like a lion or some sort of feline creature on that, and then a face symbol. So they've got some really interesting dice and symbols on there that I'm sure mean quite a bit when it comes to playing this game. So this isn't going to be a how to play the game. This is more just of an unboxing and showing you what everything means or looks like. And the tokens actually. So these are your wound tokens, the red ones. Your blue ones are your exhaustion tokens, and then the green ones are status tokens. And then you get a very cool first player token, and that's that. So these punch out very nicely, I think. So let's, yeah, look at that. So best part of opening a new board game, for those who really enjoy board games, is this process right here, is punching out all of the fun components. My wife and I actually have kind of a deal going on that whoever purchases the game gets to punch it out because we enjoy it so much. So, and sometimes if we both like a game, we have to kind of flip a coin on who gets to punch it out because it's just too enjoyable. And, if friends over who want to play board games and we haven't punched a game out, which is sacrilege in this household, and they're like, we can help, we pretty much politely decline and say, nope, we will take care of it because it's just too much fun to punch this out.
It's the bubble wrap of board games.
It is indeed. So, yeah, this punches out really nice. So, whoever produced this did a really good job. And this looks like a really fun game. So, I'm going to stop punching it out here because I'm sure the last thing you want to do is watch 2 minutes of me punching out a bunch of components. I'll finish that up off camera. But so this is Ash's Rise of the Phoenixborn. And we really want to thank Michael over at Board Game Centric for running a competition and for sending it out so quickly. I just won this last weekend, and I've already received it, and it looks great, and we can't wait to play it. So thanks for watching our video, and we hope to see you next time. Cheers.